Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing. Hello everyone, and welcome to Zandvoort in Netherlands. Is it raining? No, it looks a dry track to me. So let's get all this set up. Get to leader. Best tyres to set the lap on. Full track map. So we're here in Zandvoort, the quickest track on the circuit. Also, what I reckon one of the most dangerous here, and I am gonna guarantee crashes today, and definitely a safety car will too. There's not many places to overtake. It's a tight track, barriers surrounding you. There is corners where you can lose the rear end, so this could come down to who can stay out of trouble really. Let's hope most of you guys can. It is a tough track to win and overtake on. I know I've raced this track many times, and as you see there, the Haas of Luke gets spun round there just before the second DRS zone. So we will be following Luke then on, as he's the first guy on the track. See what he can do today. He had a good qualifying last week if I remember rightly. See if he can follow that form up here. And he comes around that last corner here. Nails on the power. And John's just informed me as well, it's a dry quali and a dry race tonight, which is good to know. I didn't get that information, so it's nice of John to tell me that. As Luke comes around that banked corner in the first sector, there's about 4 cars here following each other around this track right now in the first sector. It's quite a quick track, so you may find get some traffic on this track. There's Luke now, doing alright in the first sector. Let's see if he can hold it together on this lap and hopefully not spin it on the curb like he did on the last lap on this corner here. Keeps it together this time. He was a bit cautious through there he was, but here he goes. Comes out that last corner there. Just before anyone wonders who's CRL Vaktar, he's going to have to tell me how he wants me to pronounce that. Vaktar, that is Polskiv under a new name. As Luke sets 1 minute 12.8, it's gone pole, but Mo immediately beats it with a 1 minute 11.9. Good lap there for Mo. Shugs goes into third. He's on a flying lap. Mohammed Mahmood goes into second. Let's see how Dizantra is doing here. He's currently coming around the second sector right now, into the second DRS zone. As Dragon goes into 5th, 1.9 seconds down on Mo. Everyone's getting a feel for this track. Yeah, it's a quite difficult one to master. Short but difficult in my opinion. He's on that last corner now. Hits the DRS button. Where's he going to pull himself on this grid? Up to 5th right now. We've got a few cars still in the pit who haven't come out yet. Must have had an incident because he's 5.5 seconds down there. Alan is currently stopped on the side of the track on the last corner. Is he just in the traffic bay? I think he was just in the traffic bay. Oh, he spun it, coming back on the track. Oh no. It's like people avoiding coming around that last corner. They do. And now he's lost his front wing completely. So the Elite Four's on a... Oh, Alan's been disqualified for driving the wrong way on the track there. He was trying just to avoid traffic really, and spun it coming back onto the track, and it's disqualified him for him. That's a bit harsh in my opinion. Unlucky there. As Aidan goes into second currently. That's his time on the medium tyre. He's only 0.1 down on Mo here. That was a good lap there by Aiden on the medium tyre, and he's only just off Mo. So that was a fantastic lap there. Pulled that one out of the bag as Aiden on that medium tyre. Don't think you could do this track on a one stop. You might be able to. It's medium hard. Might be a bit hard to do soft medium or medium soft. That's the elite. There goes into 8th place. Gilbao is, where is he? He's currently in sector 1. Anubis. Him on the last corner. Let's see where he can put himself then. He flies towards the line. Anubis goes up to 6th. So that ain't a bad time there by Anubis. He had a really good race last week. Did Anubis in that Ferrari. Got a few time penalties which cost him a good finishing position. But last week in Silverstone he was quick, and he's looking to follow that up today. Bulky Worm has crashed here. He's retired from the session. Bulky Worm in the first corner. Gilbao's also out, and he's in the 2nd sector off the track. So that means we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people haven't set a time yet, and Chartman is currently on the medium tyre doing just that. As Polski, also known as Vashtar, he's going to have to tell me how he pronounces that, because I don't want to get some stick from him pronouncing it wrong. So I'm just going to say Vashtar. He's currently gone on to pole then, setting a time on the mediums. And I thought Aiden's lap was impressive on the mediums, being 4/10 slower than Mo. And Vashtar / Polskiv has gone and stuck it on provisional pole with a 1 minute 11.4, 2/10 faster than Mo, and 4/10 faster than Aiden. Mo's retired as well. Mo's retired. He's in sector 1 and he's retired there. So how's Chartman's lap gone then? Here he comes, coming up to the line. It ain't going to be as quick as some of the other guys, and it's put him down in 8th, 1.6 seconds down off the leaders. He's in 8th, he's the 3rd fastest guy on the medium tyres though. But if he wants to get close to Aiden and Polski up the top, he's going to have to try and get a bit more pace out of that Williams. Oh, Chartman! Oh no! Chartman's qualifying is over. I've caught that on camera. Chartman's qualifying is all done and over here. He's lost it out of turn 3, 4 there on the bank curve. He's come round that bank, caught the curb, and it spat him into the barrier. Oh, look, I'm gonna say it, John. I am gonna say it, John. That looked quite bad, John. Are you sure you're alright? Turn the engine off. Unlucky there by Chartman. He would have liked to get another lap in there at least. He's going to be absolutely gutted about that one. So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that have retired. We're only 6 minutes into qualifying at the moment. So this is going to be a very interesting race, I think. It may be worth just creeping round, guys. Just creeping around. You may be able to put a good time in. So Luke then goes up to 5th then. Who is he on the fastest lap? Who else is on the fastest lap? Aiden's on the fastest lap, and Aiden has no front wing currently. So Aiden won't be putting in a fast lap now. And John just tells me he has no whiplash to report. He's alright and he won't need to go to the medical people at the end of the pit lane. So John's alright, guys. He hasn't got whiplash, just a bit of pride damage there, I reckon. Unlucky though, Chapman. That curb got you there, spat you right out across the track. So Aiden will be coming into the pit then with a broken wing. Is Luke's had his time invalidated. His Wazzers had his time invalidated. What about Shug's life? Is he improving? He comes up to the second checkpoint marker. He's not. He's a second down. Hill Train hasn't set a lap time yet, and here he comes. As I say that, across the line. Hill Train goes up to fourth then. 7/10 off the leader on the soft tyre. Good laps by Hill Train there, and the Aston Martin there. Who else hasn't set a lap time? We've got three guys that are left in the session that haven't set a lap time. Janice is one of them. Let's see what Janice can do in the Alfa Romeo then. He comes round these corners, up the bank. Gives that curve a bit more space, and I've seen a few people running there. Nice and smooth this from Janice, by the way. 25.1 for the first sector. As he's Janice is gone. Janice is out. Stiffmeister is out. The two Alfa Romeos both went out on their flying laps, and both Alfa Romeos have literally retired within 20 seconds of each other. One on the exit of turn 1, and the other one in sector 2 after that fast right-hander. Both look like vicious instants there, and they are both out of the session. This track could be a killer for a lot of people in this race today. It is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people have had instants that have made them retire so far. Not looking good. If Jenny puts the sick face for Zandy Vort there. So we've got 5 minutes to go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 10 guys out the 19 still in the session here. Coombs is in the pit. He hasn't set lap time yet, but he could go out now and call round and get 13th place because of all the retirements. Shug's life's on that lap. Is anyone on a flying lap? Luke's on a flying lap. And we'll see what he's doing here through the first sector. It's on the soft tyre right now. Just down on his own time there. About a 10th down. Can he put it back? No, right, it's sector 3. We've got someone else who's spun there. Managed to keep it going there. So it's what Luke can do here as he comes up to the second DRS zone in that Haas. Opens his DRS. Luke comes. He's coming, and he's 0. He's about half a thousandth of a second down on his own time here. He's literally setting an identical lap time to the one he has. Oh, Luke spinned it as well. Oh, and now he'll light them tyres up to get him the right way around. So Luke there on that last corner has a spin. Is he going to come into the pit, or is he going to go for another lap straight away? He's going straight for another lap. What about Aiden? I think Aiden's on a flying lap here. Let's follow him. He's 2 tenths up on his own time. Here is Aiden. As that stands, he would just about pinch second place from Mo. But Aiden's going to be going for the pole here if he can get it. He's very competitive. He's racing around now. What's it like through sector 2? What's his time? He's pretty much kept that 2 tenths up here, so he could pinch second right now. He comes to the back end of the track. Aiden then round the last corner, up the bank. Opens his DRS. Can he snatch pole right now? Here comes Aiden. Oh, he's about 2 tenths down on that chart, and that has put him in second place, but on the medium tyres as well. So he's going to be going long in the first first stint of this race. So that's a good time there from Aiden there. Him and Bolsky have both done their times on the medium tyre, and it's put the first and second ahead of everyone else who is running the soft tyre right now. As Hill Train's had his lap invalidated, he's lost his front wing and he's coming in the pit. Luke, I think it's is he going for a lap? Is he backing out of his lap? I think he's flying. Let's see, he's coming across the checkpoint marker. No, he's way down on his time there. Let's have a look at the Red Bull then. Currently on pole position, it's Polskiv. He's just started his flying lap. He's come around the bank curve into sector 1. So here he comes. He's absolutely flying, and he's up on his time, but literally fractions up here. Pretty much identical time there. And he comes through sector 2, hitting them curves nicely there, doing some good racing lines, nice and smooth. He's looking good here, and he's powering down. Let's see if he's up. He's increased it, he's got it up to a 10th here, but how tight it is at the front, that 10th could mean a lot right now. And he's on the soft tyre here, so if he qualifies now, he will be starting on the soft by the looks of it. And he's backed right out of it there. He wants to start on the medium tyre then by the looks of it. Sorry about that. Polskiv then wants to start on the medium tyre there. He was up on his time in the soft tyre and then backed right out of it as he came up to the line. Did a Bottas there, didn't want to go for the fastest lap and backed out of it in the last sector. So that looks like that his part of qualifying's done. It means there's only Shug's Life and Hill Train here that will be setting times now to end this session. Everyone else won't have enough time to get around the track, so it's just Shug's Life and Hill Train we're watching then. Is Shug's Life going quick through here? Is he improving on his time? 1.8 seconds off the leaders right now. He's 6/10ths up here. That would be good enough to put him around 7th, 8th place at the moment. So can he keep it together for his last sector here? Comes right around these last 2 corners to see what he can do. I like his pink helmet, by the way. Shug's Life then comes up to the line and he's backed out of it as well. Why has he done that? He was up by a fair margin there for Shug's Life, and he's backed out of it. Maybe he wanted to start on his other soft tyre. Maybe he just wanted to start 12th. We won't know. As Hill Train has retired from the session after having a spin, and that is your qualifying concluded, guys. I'll give you a quick rundown of who's starting where then before we start qualifying. So Polskiv, that's Shah, is on pole. Aiden will start in 2nd. Mo will start in 3rd in the Mercedes. Oh wait there, no. Polskiv's got a 5-place grid penalty, so Polskiv's going to be starting 6th here, which means Aiden will be starting on pole. Mo will be starting 2nd. Hill Train will be starting 3rd. Waz will be starting 4th. Mando will be starting 6th. Luke will be starting 6th. Polskiv will be starting 7th. He's on track. He's got a 5-place grid penalty. He'll be down to 13th. So some people picked up penalties there, and their positions are going to be affected. And I didn't realise Polskiv had a penalty there, and that's going to put him down. He was on pole. Oh, not what he would wanted. So then everyone get your strategies in. Oh, someone's already readied up here. Let's hope everyone can get their strategies and that sorted before the timer runs down. It's going to be a nice sunny race by the looks of it. I'm looking forward to this one because I reckon there's going to be a few crashes and a lot of safety cars, especially after what we've just seen in qualifying with everyone spinning, hitting barriers and retiring. It's lights out and away we go. And Anubis has got a drive through, he's jumped the start. Mo and Aiden then going side by side into turn 1. Aiden's got away with it, the Ferrari has been spun, Anubis has been spun. Luke's been given a pit. Oh, there's cars everywhere, Wazzer's been spun round. And we've got a safety car. And we've done one lap of this Grand Prix. And we have a safety car. Coombs is out. Coombs is out on the start line. So what's happened to Coombs there? Someone can let me know. I don't know what happened. Coombs is retired literally on the start line here. Bozzer's not had the best start here. He got spun round and now he's got no front wing. That was a very chaotic start to a race there. And in terms of penalties, we're not even at the end of lap 1, and the name is Luke has got 15 seconds worth of penalties. Janice has got 5. Anubis has got a drive through, and I'm pretty sure some time penalties after that as well. Desantra's got 5 seconds. Bulky Worm's got 5 seconds, and Wazzer's got 10. And we're only on lap 1. Guys, what is going on? And Coombs is not happy. He wants to know who's braking on straight. I didn't catch that instant, Coombs, unfortunately. I would have liked to have seen it though. As everyone coming round now to complete the first lap and chase after the safety car right now. Is anyone going to pit? I think there will be a few guys pitting for a new front wing. That's for sure. Luke's in the pit. Gilbao's in the pit. Desantra's in the pit and Wazzer's in the pit. So 4 cars going into the pit lane then. So what tyres everyone on? Oh, Charman's stayed on the hard tyre. Charman's decided he's going to go really long here. So he's made up the most positions on that first lap. So Aiden's kept his pole position right now. I think Chartman's going maybe hard soft, so he'll be quick at the end here. That should work as a strategy. Aiden then is on pole, still winning. Mo's in second. Hilltrain will be in third. Mohammed will be in fourth. Polsky will be in fifth. They've both made a position on that lap. The Elite Four will be sixth. Have to make up 3 positions. Dragon then had a very good start. He's gone from 12th to 7th. Chartman's had a good start, 2 places up to 8th. Shug's Life is up to 9th. Alan has made up 8 places on that first lap in the Haas and put himself in 10th. Janice has made up 5, gone to 11th. Stiff Bice is in 12th. Anubis is down to 13th, losing 5 places. And he also has a drive through to serve at the end of the safety car. Bulky Worms made up 5 places there. And Luke, Gilbert, Desantra and Wazza have all had starts to forget here, especially Wazza. 14 places he's lost here. So that was a very entertaining first lap there, guys. We didn't even get to the end of the first straight before we had a retirement there. So I'm brake checking Coombs, and it put him out of the race. And then we got round turn 1. And then all I saw was Wazza getting spun round. Oh, on the way. I saw Anubis around in. Wazza getting absolutely pit maneuvered into the barrier. Luckily, he's been able to keep it going. And then I just saw a lot of chaos as everyone was and everyone was braking. So Foster and Wazza are in the pit again. Why are they pitted again? Stiffmeister's pitted here. Is that his first stop? Yeah, Stiffmeister's first stop. Has made 2 pit stops. I wonder why. What tyre has he gone onto? Was it onto the medium top? I think Wazza may have done that though to get rid of his penalties. I think he has. Then Luke has got 10 seconds. Bilky One's got 5. Anubis got a drive through in about 5 or 10 seconds. And Genesis has got 5. So Wazza's come in the pit and I think he's done that to get rid of his time penalties right now. So we'll stick it to tyre. So then, how many laps are we going to do under the safety car to get there, guys? The safety car will be coming in then. Aiden's going to be controlling the pace of the field right now. So then let's see what Aiden can do then. So then Aiden just keeping it calm here. He's not going to rush his start here. So when's Aiden going to decide now's the time to put the foot down? And it's now. And off goes Aiden. Racing to the first corner. He's just got Mo under there. Mo couldn't react quick enough there. Hill Train couldn't react quick enough either. Got some good battles going on behind her as the Alpine of Dragon is coming under pressure from Chartman now. Can Dragon keep Chartman behind? Shug's Life's making an ambitious attempt on Chartman now, and Chartman's now looking like he's the one under pressure. Shug's Life's on him now. He's managed to defend that one, and behind we've got the two Hasses coming close to each other right now. And Alan drifting it round that corner there, but he's lost out to his teammate and to Stiffmeister and to Gilbert. Alan's not having a good lap right now. Has he got damage? I can't see any on his front wing, but it looks like he is, because he's losing a load of time here, is Alan. I don't know why. So everyone's quite tight together now. Shug's Life, Chartman and Dragon all battling over 7th place. Oh no, Mohammed, where are you? Stop switching that out. Oh, Mohammed has spun it. Hill Train's out. So Hill Train is retired. I'll see the crash site now, I reckon. As Hill Train's lost it out the last corner there. And we've got another safety car. 4 laps in. I think we've only done 2 laps without a save. No, we haven't even done 2 laps. We've done about a lap and a bit so far without a safety car. I'm on lap 5, and I say about 16% of the race so far has been done under racing conditions. The rest has been under safety car. Oh my god. So Mohammed's dropped down to 15th here. Dragon's moved up to 5th. He'd be very happy with a 5th place finish. I think Dragon would. Chapman's up to 6th. Shug's Life is up to 7th then. Alan seems to have got himself back under control here. But Aiden then started to pull out lead over Mo, and now he's got to do it all over again. As Hill Train puts for FFS into the group chat there. So he's not going to be too happy. He was running a good position there as well. So we're on lap 5. We're about to have another lap or 2 on the safety car. So if you started on the soft tyre here, this is just all in my head. But if you started on the soft tyre right now, with all these safety cars so far, you may be able to stretch that soft tyre a bit longer now, and maybe do a soft medium strategy. If you can just keep them softs, the wear on them down, which you will be doing right now because we haven't had many racing laps, so you will be keeping the wear down. You may be able to do a soft medium strategy right now. The same goes for the guys on the medium tyres. They may be able to switch to the soft. Doesn't really matter for Chartman and Anubis. They're both on the hard tyre. They should definitely be able to go onto the soft at the end. They should be quick at the end. So we've done one race on that, 5 under the safety car. With 2 retirements. All in all, quite an entertaining start to the race. And Anubis is retired. Where's Anubis retired? Anubis is retired in sector 2. Oh god, this could be a graveyard for F1 cars today. People need to just get it back together now. Aiden's now going to release us under the second safety car again. He controls the pace right now. Comes around that last corner. Is he going to go earlier than he did last time? Is he going to go later? He timed the last restart perfectly here. And the Elite Four is even quite a big space to the guys at the front here. And then into the first corner, Mo went with him, and Mo's been passed by the Elite Four now to the other Mercedes, and has got past Polskiv and his teammate, and he's up to second. That was a fantastic restart for him then. Why has he got a penalty though? Let's see. He's got 5-second penalty, so he must have had hit someone there. So Aiden leads, Elite Four's in second, Mo's in third, Polskiv's in fourth, and he's right on the tail of that Mercedes. Dragon's trying to keep with them. He's got Chartman behind him, who's having to defend against Stiefmeister. Them two had a brilliant race in Silverstone last week. Did Chartman and Stiefmeister. It was a very entertaining race between them two. It looks like them two may be looking to have another entertaining race between each other, as Dragon now seems to be losing to the front guys here. Chartman going to go around the outside of Dragon. Thought about it, thought better of it though. Now he's going down the inside. Oh no, there's contact, and Dragon has spun Chartman. Oh, unlucky Chartman. He did not leave you enough room there. And Chartman's having to do a 5-point turn to get facing the right way. Oh, that absolutely gutted for Chartman. He was on. Don't panic though, Chartman, because we will have another safety car. That's my judgment here. And if I was you, I'd slap on a set of mediums and then go for a set of softs at the end. You may even get them mediums to the end if you're really careful. He's having a new front wing fit. Chartman's definitely going to be wishing he has a safety car now. Let's hope he gets it. So they're back at the front. Aiden's leading. He's pulling out lead now. He's got the lead over to 1.5 seconds over to Mo. Elite Four's trying to keep with him, but he's now coming under pressure, serious pressure, from Polskiv behind. And Polskiv is going quick now. And behind them, we have Stiefmeister and Alfa Romeo. Right, he's catching these guys. Stiefmeister is absolutely flying today, and Stiefmeister's going for the move on Polskiv. Yeah, and he's going to get it done, I think, into the first corner. And Stiefmeister sets the fastest lap and takes third place there. Fantastic move there by Stiefmeister. That was a very good move in my opinion. Jennison in the other Alfa Romeo is just behind this battle that's going on. Dragon's dropped off quite a bit here. Shug's Life's in 7th, Alan's in 8th. And Shug's Life now putting Dragon under pressure now. And Dragon's running wide. Oh, Dragon, that was close. Oh, Dragon's not giving up on this set. Shug's Life is trying to get back that position, but it's not going to happen there. Alan's in 8th, Gilbert's in 9th, following them Haas here. And if we go to the front, Mo has took Aiden's 1.5 second lead and has cut it right down, and Mo now is 2/10 behind Aiden, and he's going to have the DRS here. Can Aiden defend this? Aiden's going to show Mo the outside here, and Mo's going to go for it. Mo's going to hang it round the outside. Couldn't get the move done there in that straight, but Mo's flying right now, and he's keeping with Aiden. He's not going to let Aiden get too far ahead of him. So if Mo can just keep with him, hopefully in the next DRS zone. Stiffmeister's also flying. He's trying to catch up to these two in the battle for the lead. He's gaining on them slightly. Polski's got to stick with Stiffmeister and hope he can pull him along to them leaders. And Janice is also gaining on 4th place right now. Polski. Shug's down is 6th. He's 5 seconds back from the 5th. The 5 guys battling at the front. Dragon's in 7th. Gilbert's in 8th. Alan's in 9th. Wazza's in 10th. The Elite 4's in 11th. Chartman's in 12th. He'll be praying for a safety car right now with Chartman. But he is going quite quickly, and he is rapidly gaining on the cars in front. He's averaging about a second a lap there is Chartman. Mohammed's in 13th, Bulky One's in 14th, Luke's in 15th, Dizontra is in 16th right now. As Jenny says, oh! Shug's Life, as I flicked to him there, Shug's Life's had a major spin. He's lost his front wing as Shug's Life. Luckily he's done it right at the pit entrance here, and it hasn't had to go around much of the track there by front wing, but Shug's Life lucky to be still in this race right now. And the Elite 4's done the exact same thing. So Shug's Life coming out the pit now with a new front wing. The Elite 4's done the exact same thing, and luckily both of them have done it on that last corner where they could just about make it to the pit lane here. They're both going to have new front wings fitted. So 2 cars on the exact same lap. Spun it there. New, beautiful news to Chapman's ears, because that means he's made up another 2 places. Aiden there is a virtual safety car. Ah, now we've got a full safety car. So will these guys in the lead pack pit? And Aiden's pitting, Mo's pitting, what about Stiffmeister? Stiffmeister's pitting, Polski's pitting, and Janice is staying out now. 10 lap old mediums, I think you should have pitted there, Janice. With these guys, you should be able to get back out ahead of Dragon. Here comes Dragon. Are these guys going to get caught up in this traffic of Dragon and Alan? They are indeed. So Dragon and Alan then are going to split in. Yeah, into 4th and 6th, but it was split Stiffmeister away from Mo and away from Polski. Wazza's in the pit, Gelbau's in the pit. Shug's Life, not going to pit. Chartman going to pit? No. Chartman's not pitted. Oh yeah, Chartman wouldn't pit, he's on fresh mediums. Mohammed's pitting though, he's done 1 lap of the hard tyre and he's coming straight into the pit here. Surely it's going to be for the medium tyre. It is. Didontra, Boogie Worm and Elite 4. So that is going to benefit everyone from about 10th place down. That's this. Fucking hell, I've got a stutter right now. So everyone from about 9th place down, this is going to benefit right now. It was from about 9th place where people who had spins, had to make extra pit stops were. And now they'll be able to close back up. Especially Shug's Life, Chartman, both them 2 spun it and lost their front wings, and Elite 4. All 3 of them on that last corner. Shug's Life and Elite 4 did it on their own accord. Chartman was tapped by Dragon. Just check the chat. As Coons saying, he retired on the first lap because of Stiffmeister banging on the brakes on the straight. So you will need to send that footage in. So we're still in the safety car then. Janice is now the new leader. However, he hasn't pitted yet as Janice. He's on 12 lap old medium tyres. Aiden and Mo then are both currently now on the soft tyre. 0 laps on them. Dragon's into 4th. We've also hasn't pitted yet. Stiffmeister is in 5th. With 3 lap old medium tyres on. They could be 3 lap, I put brand new on. Anyway, Alan's in 6th right now. Polski Vachtar. I'm gonna have to message him and tell him, he's gonna have to tell me how he wants me to pronounce that in the future. But for this race I'm just gonna call him Polski because I'm used to calling it him. Waz is in 8th, Gilbert's in 9th, Chapman's in 10th then. In the points. Luke's in 11th, Desantra's in 12th, Shugslice in 13th, Mohammed's in 14th, Leap Force 15th, Bulky in 16th. As we are on lap 14 of this Dutch Grand Prix, and we're also into our 3rd safety car period right now. And this time Janice will get us back underway with Aiden and Mo following close behind. So looking at it now, the Alfa Romeos are going really well today. Janice in 1st at the moment. Stiffmeister's in 5th. But them two have been switching the fastest lap time around between both a pair of them before this safety car. Each other team's doing quite well here in terms of points. Maiden's team's not. The Alpines are not. The only other two team that's in the top 10 with both drivers is the Williams with Waz and Chartman, 8th and 10th. And then here we go then guys, safety cars coming in. And Janice is going to lead us away. Is he now doing final preparations here, warming his tyres up? Aiden's keeping a close eye on him there behind. Let's see what we can do here then. So that looks quite cool there, with all the cars going in different weaving patterns. And Janice is gone. Aiden left quite a big gap to Janice there, and Janice has seen that and has absolutely floored it. And Janice then, fantastic safety car restart there from Janice. And it's caught Aiden and Mo out there. They weren't expecting to go that early. And just behind, Stiffmeister has got past Dragon there. Good move there, caught the end of it. As Dragon then slips down to 5th. Alan's got Polskiv though. Polskiv's going to have to try and clear these guys quite quickly here. He was racing with Stiffmeister. And these guys haven't pitted yet. Alan and Dragon, they haven't pitted yet. And Polskiv's going to be wanting to get past them as soon as possible, and he goes for it now. As Polskiv goes for it, and it's gone up to 6, and Jill Bow follows him through there on Alan. And now Alan's going to come under a lot of pressure from Chartman. Can Chartman get past him as well? So to put the pressure, just to make it a terrible lap for him. Not close enough right now is Chartman. So he's lost 2 places, but he'll still keep with it as Bulky Worm's retired now. Bulky Worm out the race, so that's both McLaren's races done right now. So Alan's lost out there. The closest battle then is Dragon, and Polski has not messed about here on this restart. He's got past Alan and Dragon. He's up to 5th, but he was racing with Stiffmeister, and now he's about 4 seconds behind him. He's not going to be too impressed with that restart, having traffic in front of him. He's going to have to try and close it back up though. See if he can do it. I have all faith in him. It was my prediction that he would win this race. Stiffmeister's in 4th, just about a second and a half back from Mo in 3rd. And Mo and Aiden have literally been stuck together this race like glue. There's literally been hardly anything between them. I think the biggest that gap's got between them is about 1.3 seconds, and then Mo shut that gap right down. They're behind Janice then, who's leading, but he's on old medium tyres, is Janice. How long can Janice take them medium tyres into this race? Will he be trying to go for one stop and just stretch that medium tyre right out here? We'll see. So here comes Janice. He's gonna have it behind him. So looking at this, I reckon everyone's gonna have one more stop to make, in my opinion. Except for Shug's Life and Wazza, but they're way down the field. As Luke and Alan then are battling away, and Luke gets past Alan. Charman's got to clear him if he can. Alan is holding him up and costing him valuable time right now. And Desantra's out. Desantra is out. And we got another safety car here. Yes, another safety car. We're on lap 17, pretty much halfway through the race. And we've got the 4th safety car of the race here. So 19 laps to go. 19 laps to go. Medium tyres should do about 20 laps, I reckon. So medium tyres should get you to the end if you decided to pit now. Would it be worth losing track position right now? As Stiffmeister's coming in getting off them tyres though that he's been on since the start of the race. Polski's also pitting here. Actually, there's quite a few guys choosing to pit now. So by pitting now, you're going to lose track position, but you should be able to put yourself on tyres that are going to get you straight to the end of the Grand Prix right now. Unless you're Janice and you've put the softs on. I don't think the softs would do 18 laps. That's going to be interesting to see if Janice can get that one to the end of the Grand Prix. But pitting now, you're losing track position. As Polski, Luke, Elite 4 and Alan have all gone onto the hard tyre here. They've all gone onto the hard tyre. I don't know why they've gone onto the hard tyre, because the medium tyre should get you to the end right from now on. If I was Polski, I would have took the medium tyre to get me to, it would have been a quicker tyre and it would get you to the end. You should be able to do about 18-19 laps on that tyre. But they're pitting now. They won't have to pit again. You wouldn't think. Shug's Life and Janice may have to because they've put the soft on. Dragon's gonna have to pit soon. He's on tyres who started the race on right now. Chartman could get them tyres to the end, but he would have to stretch the life of them to do so. And if not, he would be able to switch to the soft tyre at the end and be quicker than everyone. Aiden and Mo first, second, they may have to pit again, but we don't know what's going to happen in this race. We've had 4 safety cars and we're at the halfway point, so we could end up having another 4 safety cars. And I am still quite surprised that we've only lost 5 drivers so far. Would have thought we may have lost a few more. I think a few drivers here haven't pitted and are now betting on another safety car. They're going to follow the trend. We've had a safety car literally every 4 laps so far. So we'll see. We'll see where this is going to pan out then. As the field is quite mixed up right now. Got some of the faster guys down the back end of the track. So we have to fight through slower traffic though. Aiden and Mo though, first and second. Stiffmeister's in third. All three of them have had a really good race so far. Gilbert's in fourth. He's been silent really this race. I haven't really mentioned Gilbert today, but he's silently crept his way up to fourth place right now. Dragon's having a good race here. He's in fifth, but I think he was in eighth. Other people have pitted. Yeah, so Dragon's up in fifth. He'll be over the moon with that, but he hasn't pitted yet. But I think Dragon's going to try and stretch that tyre life. Ooh, sorry guys. I had to go to work at 4 o'clock this morning. It's quite late here now. But anyway, Dragon then. He's going to try and stretch that so he can just hit a set of softs at the end of the race, I reckon. Chapman's in 6th. He's gonna 26 laps. He's gonna be on the borderline whether he can make it to the end of them tyres. I can't see what people's tyre life is at the moment. But here we go then. Aiden's gonna lead us on the restart. Is he gonna go? When's he gonna go? And he's gone. He's going. He hasn't gone just yet. He's speeding up, but he's not gone. And now he goes. Now Aiden hits the power. And he's off, and Mo's the one that's coming under pressure in second. Well, we've got a good battle behind as Chartman gets past Dragon, a driver he was struggling to get past for a few laps there, and he's got past him. And Janice is not hanging around either. Janice gets past Mohammed there as he makes his way up. Luke is dropped to the back of the field. Managed to keep it going though. Janice has got Dragon in front of him. He's going to have to find a way past him here. He can't be getting held up by Dragon for too long. Chartman was getting held up by him, but Chartman there timed that restart to perfection and made sure he got past Dragon into that first corner there. After being spun by Dragon earlier in the race actually. Chartman's got past him, and Janice then not messing about, and Janice has got past him. Oh, what's happened here? Mo's slipped from 2nd place down to 7th. Mo is down to 7th place. Has he got damaged? He doesn't. Dragon also got tangled with there, I think, with Janice. I think Janice and Dragon come together and they slip down. And oh my god, it's all going off on this lap here. So Mo slipped down to 7th here. Dragon slipped down to 10th, and Polskiv has slipped down to 13th here. Don't know if there was any contact or any incident that was involving Polskiv for him to drop down there. I caught the end of it as he was getting back on the power. Dragon, I think, had a little bit of an incident with Janice there. Dragon there, he's on 20 lap old mediums now. He's struggling to keep it on the track. But that Mo then, it's going to have to absolutely fly. He's got Mohammed in front of him, the Alpine. Mo's going to be wanting to clear him now as quickly as he possibly can. Yeah. Can he do it? We'll see. He's going to line him up here. He hasn't got the RS yet. No, the RS will be on the next lap. As Janice is now all over the back of Chartman as well. So Aiden's leading. 2 seconds to Stiffmeister. Jill, the silent assassin, as I'm going to call Jill back, because I haven't really spoken about him. I'm hardly recognised in this race. He's got himself up to 3rd. He's getting followed though by Chartman, who's also about the same distance from him to Jillbag, to him and Janice. As Mo gets past Mohammed here into 6th place. He's 2.5 seconds behind that battle for 3rd, but he's already made up 8 attempts on that battle in this first sector here. So Mo is absolutely on the charge back here. He's up to 6th. Mo Hamilton's in 7th. Shug's Life in 8th. Alan's in 9th. Dragon's in 10th. And Dragon's slipping down the field here. He's now got the Williams of Wazza all over the back end of him. So can Wazza get himself past Dragon here? As Janice finds his way past Chartman. Oh no, Chartman's fighting back. They've gone 2 abreast into that corner. Ooh. I'm going to stay with this battle because this is heating up here. The battle for 3rd place. Janice got past Chartman, but Chartman fought back. Then Jennis got back ahead, and now Jennis going to have DRS. Is he going to be close enough to Gilbert to make a move into the first turn? Here he goes. He's going to go for it. He's gone for it, but he's ran really wide there, and Gilbert's going to get him on the cutback. And Gilbert then keeps his third place there. Jennis went for the move, braked himself really, and put himself wide. And the best thing is, this battle is going to be between 4 cars, because Mo is joining the battle here for this third place here right now. It's Jennis, and this is a brilliant day for Alfa. Oh no, Gilbert's spun it. He's off the track, and he's lost his front wing. No, the silent assassin has had a blip here. He's come around that corner, he's sputting it up, and he's lost his front wing here. So the Hrp Wednesday is getting absolutely even better here. They're in second and third right now, as Chartman has dropped 2 seconds further back there. I don't know if he slowed down to react to what was happening with Gilbert in front of him, but he's now under serious pressure from Mo, and Mo's going to get the move done before turn 1 here. Even the king of defending Chartman, I don't think was going to be able to keep Mo behind for long, as Gilbert is then having to pit. I'd gone to the softs, Gilbert, but he's going on to the mediums, and that's gonna, oh, he's having to have a brand new wing fitted, and where's that going to bring him out? That's going to bring him out in 12 from quite a distance behind everyone else. He's going to be hoping there's another safety car, or everyone's going to have to pit again here. So Aiden's leading. He's just managing that gap to Stiff Mice to keep it about 2.5 seconds. Jennis is absolutely flying right now. He's made his way up the field, and now he's got his teammate in his sights here. He's literally half a second back from his teammate here, Jennis. Stiff Mice then, will he defend hard against his teammate? You wouldn't expect him to defend too hard, you wouldn't think. And here comes Jennis. Jennis is going for the move on his teammate. He's not going to break himself, you don't think? No. And Mo's pitting then. So Mo's in the pit here. So Mo's decided to pit here on lap 25. I think he's going to hurt these guys in front have to pit again, because he'll just go for the, he's going to go in for the undercut, I reckon. Jennis though, 6 lap old softs. Can they go another 12 laps and get to the end? Oh, I don't know. I'm guessing we're going to find out right now. So Mo's come back out in 9th place here, right behind Dragon. And that is now the closest battle on the track, so we'll stick with it. Mo's going to have to find his way past Dragon as quickly. Dragon still has not pitted off their medium tyres. And 1 lap 25. Oh, Dragon there. I think there was contact between Mo and Dragon. If I was Dragon, I'd be pitting very soon and getting onto them softs. Come on, Dragon, get on the softs, son. The softs will make it to the end now. You've made them mediums last 24 laps. I would get off them, mate, and get onto some soft tyres and burn some rubber. We'll see what he does. Is he going to pit? Right now, Aiden and Chartman have reacted to Mo pitting, and they've decided to pit. And Dragon's in the pit then. So Dragon's finally getting off them tyres. He's done very well to keep him going for 24 laps though. So Aiden's then reacted to the undercut attempt from Mo here. And he's got back out in 4th, ahead of all this traffic that Mo's having to put up with. Chartman's come out right behind Polska here. He's gone into the mediums as Chartman. Brand new set of mediums. I don't know why Chartman didn't go for the softs as well. You could have gone for the softs there, Chartman. I've seen people taking up to about 14 laps, but he's taking the medium. So did Mo. Aiden's gone for another set of softs then, so he should be quick to the end. Polskiv then's coming under a lot of pressure from Chartman, and Chartman's not hanging about, and he's getting past one of his rivals now. He's up to 9th, is Chartman. And will now set his sights on his teammate, you think? But I don't think Polskiv's going to just let Chartman get past him and get away with this. Can Polskiv fight back right now? He's going to try it, I think. He is, and Chartman there, Mr. Alonso's going to be tested. He's getting beaten in that DRS zone there. He's going to have to find a way to stop that happening. I don't think he had any battery life there to defend that one, did Chartman. Polskiv's got pretty much about 80% of battery. Chartman's got like 8% of battery. He's going to need to charge his battery up right now, you'd think. Chartman's not hanging about here. He's all over Polskiv here, and he's showing his car to him. Nat Williams is looking very racy here, but sticking with it, and they are both catching Wazza in 8th as well. And Alan. So 7th place here. He's right in front of these two. Coming into maybe a battle. And Polskiv ran a bit wide there, and Chartman seized it again. He sees that gap, does Chartman, and he just went for it. And he's going to try and seize that gap again. Oh no, his teammates got back ahead there. So we're going to have a DRS train going on here. Oh, Wazza's running wide. So Chartman's up to 8th. Polskiv then. Am I going to find a way past him here? So it's next for them is Alan in 6th place now. Chartman's all over the back of it. Chartman's looking extremely racy since his last pit stop. He's not hanging about. I'm sticking with this battle. We've got 4 cars here, literally split by under a second. I think, yeah, it is the closest battle on the track. There's not really anyone close to each other else on the track. And Alan is starting to hold these guys up, you would think, right now. Oh, Chartman's been hit there. Chartman got hit there by Alan. That will be an instant to look into. And Chartman's having to defend from Polskiv. He gets back past Polskiv. Oh, Polskiv then gets rear-ended. Oh no! Oh, what's gone on there? Don't worry, Chartman, that was not your fault. Wazza hit the back end of Polskiv, which pushed him into you there, and then getting double teamed by the Williams put him around as well. Unfortunately there for him. And the Elite 4 has been disqualified here. The Elite 4 has been disqualified for driving the wrong way around the track, apparently. So that's been for Polskiv, has put him down to 10th. Chartman still can't find a way past Alan here. Aiden's managed to get past Janice here. Well, Janice has pitted and gone to a brand new set of softs here. He's 3 seconds behind Aiden in 2nd. He's 6 seconds behind Stiffmeister. We're coming to the last 8 laps of the race. Will he be able to fight into the lead? Yeah, you'd hope so. What's happened to Mo? Mo's down in 11th. So Mo must have had an instant. Oh no, Gilbert's out. Gilbert's out. Is that going to be a safety car? Yellow flag at the moment in sector 2 as the Aston Martin of Gilbert. He was running fantastically in 4th place before his race seemed to just go down the pan a little bit last few laps. Chartman's got past Alan, yeah, and the instant's been cleared up right now. As Mo sets the fastest lap, he's currently in 10th. So Chartman then has got past Alan. The closest battle on the track then is Alan versus Wazza for 7th. Now let's have a look at what's going on up front then. So you got Stiffmeister's on 20 lap old medium tyres right now. And I don't see him pitting here. He's going to take them mediums to the end. But he is getting caught now by Aiden. and Aiden's been caught by Janice, and I've been watching the gaps coming down here, so Aiden should be on the back of Stiff Meister, I'd say on the next lap or the lap after, and Janice will be on the back of Aiden if he keeps up his pace within the next 2 laps. So the battle for the lead here could be between these 3 guys here, the 2 Alfa Romeos and championship leader Aiden right now. Mohammed's in 4th, Chapman's in 5th. There's currently chugging around. Shug's Life's pitted then. That's how Chapman's got up to 5th. So I don't think Chapman's going to be able to gain 11 seconds on Mohammed there. Alan's dropping back from Chapman, and he's dropping into the arms of Wazza here. It's 0.3 tenths of a second between them. Mo's also gaining on Polskiv at a rapid rate of knots, and if he carries on at his pace, Polskiv and Mo should be on to this battle here for 6th place very soon. And Aiden, oh yellow flag, who's that? That's the Dragon. Aiden then has got within 5 tenths of a second of Stiffmeister here. The battle for the lead here is going to go down to the last 5 laps between these guys. And Janice is only a 1.5 seconds back from this battle for the lead. He'll be hoping that Stiffmeister doesn't, maybe these 2 battling for the lead slows them down a little bit and may help Janice get into this battle as well. Mo is absolutely flying here. 1 minute 12 from Mo. Aiden looked like he went for the move there, with Stiffmeisters showed him the door, and they're going racing. Aiden's taken the lead. Aiden has found a way past Stiffmeister there. He was not messing about, and Janice gets past Stiffmeister in one corner. Stiffmeister's gone from winning down to 3rd. He's on 22 lap old medium tyres. But looking at the gaps between everyone, Stiffmeister will be guaranteed a 3rd place podium right now, unless there's some sort of instant. But Janice is going for it. Janice is going for Aiden here. Down the inside. There was contact between them there into that first corner. But we have a new leader now. It is Janice. So in the last 2 laps we've had 3 different leaders here. It was Stiffmeister, then it was Aiden, and now Janice is the leader. Can Aiden do anything about Aiden's on older soft tyres than Janice? Got 4 laps to go. Can he do anything about him there? And the battle for 6 is really heating up as well, as Wazza's in 6th, and he's under a lot of pressure now from Polskiv and from Mo. Mo is all over the back of Polskiv right now. Opens his DRS. No, he's going round on the inside. Oh, that was close, Mo, to losing your car. Man, that was a save of the century there from Mo. He's still on the back of this Red Bull. So the battle for 6th place is going to be heating up for over these last few laps. So we've got 3 laps to go now, and Janice has pulled out a gap of 1.3 seconds to Aiden right now. So Janice has got, he's got up to 1.5 seconds now. So Janice then looks like he's trying to rubber stamp and post his 1st place here. 1st class delivery he'll be going for. Stiffmeister's dropping off from Aiden as well, as Polski finds a way past Wazza and up into 6th place. I think Sharpman's too far down the road though to have for any of these guys to catch him. May then, but Polski's now going to be wanting to go away from, get a gap between him and Wazza. Mo's had some a spin or something there, because he was racing these guys. He's now 4 seconds off them. So everyone's quite split here at the moment. The field's quite split up. I'm quite surprised, because I was expecting a lot more crashes than we've had today. But we've still got 12 runners there. Only 7 retirements, one of them was a disqualification. But Dennis now is managing these gaps to Aiden. He's at 2.5 up. 2 laps to go. It is the closest battle on the track right now is for the lead. And it's down to 1.2 seconds between Dennis and Aiden. Stiffmeister, I think, has just settled for 3rd place here. He's dropped off the back of these after leading for quite a while, but he's on 25 lap old medium tyres, which have seen the end of their life, I should say. He had no way of fighting these two on the softs, and Janice just managing that gap to Aiden now in 2nd. Janice leading by about 1.5 seconds here. It's fluctuating between 1.7 to 1.3 seconds between them. Stiffmeister's going to seal his 3rd, you would say. Mohammed's going to definitely get 4th. He's literally in a race of his own here. He's 13 seconds behind 3rd and 7 seconds ahead of 5th. Chartman's will surely, unless he has some sort of incident, secure a 5th place finish for himself. Polskiv should secure a 6th, but Wazza is right behind him here. Wazza's not giving up that one too easily. Let's have a look. Wazza is 2nd down on Polskiv. Mo then looks like he's going to have to settle for 8th place here after battling for the lead for so long this race. He should be up there with the Alfa Romeos and Aiden today, you'd say. Luke's in 9th. Shug's Life looks like he's going to take the last points of the race. Alan's in 11th. Dragon's in 12th. Let's switch to the leaders then, because they are coming around the last sector. We just see who's got the fastest lap. Mo's got the fastest lap then for today's race. So here comes Janice then. Fantastic race from Janice, and he takes a win. Followed by championship leader Aiden, who will be quite pleased with 2nd, I reckon. Stiffmeister then grabs 3rd. Mohammed's going to grab 4th. Here he comes. Fantastic finish there from Mohammed. He takes 4th place. Chartman in the Williams takes 5th. Can always guarantee Chartman to be somewhere around the points. Polskiv then is going to take 6th place. Roger's going to take 7th. Mo's going to take 8th. Where's Luke? Luke is going around the last corner now. Luke's going to take 9th place in the Haas. And he does. Shug's Life's going to take the last point of the race. And then Alan and Dragon just missing out on the points today. But congratulations to our 3 winners today. Janice has won. Aiden's come 2nd. And Stiffmeister's come 3rd. Fantastic race from them 3 guys today. They managed to stay out of trouble, not have any incidents, and that is why they are all on the podium today. There's Janice lifts his trophy there. A very good point all there for Alfa Romeo today, with 1st and 3rd place finishes. That's going to be 40 points for them in their constructors battle, which is what they would want. They're right back into that race for the constructors. So guys, thanks for joining us today. It was an entertaining race. I was expecting more crashes, but we did have 5 safety cars in the end. But I think 5 was just the right amount. And we've got the result. Janice wins, Aiden 2nd, Stiffmeister 3rd. Thanks for joining us guys, and I'll see you all next week.